Hello, this is Alexander Cross, Criminal Defense here in the San Francisco Bay Area. If you'd like to learn more about criminal law here in the San Francisco Bay Area, be sure to subscribe to our channel, Law Offices of Cross and Associates. So we received an interesting inquiry here on our YouTube channel. This has to do with sex between a teacher and a minor. Illegal sex crime, San Francisco. Criminal attorney, San Francisco. I was accused of a sex offense, San Francisco. Sex with a minor, San Francisco. Let's see. Our child is 15 years old and is not well mentally. He goes to some special classes in the afternoon. He says that on occasions a teacher touches his private parts. All right, off the bat, we're talking about a violation of Penal Code Section 288, parentheses C, parentheses 1. This is a felony that carries up to 3 years in state prison plus having to register as a sex offender for life. It's essentially lewd and lascivious acts with somebody over the age of 14 but under 16. That means touching the crotch, buttocks, breasts, if we're talking about a female. Like I said, this is a crime also of moral turpitude, which means that if you are not a citizen of the United States, this type of offense is something that would result in deportation, exclusion from the United States, or denial of naturalization. Now, in a situation like this, it would be extremely difficult because it's going to be a he said, she said type situation because there's not going to be, physical evidence here. So it's going to be a situation where maybe, just maybe, there may be a pretext phone call down the line where potentially the victim may want to call the teacher to ask her questions and might bring it up. And of course, if the teacher admits to it, well, then she'll be dead in the water. In a situation like this, obviously, if the teacher is the one who's being interrogated, she needs to remain silent. She needs to remember her Miranda rights. She has the right to remain silent. Anything she says or does will be used against her in court. She has the right to an attorney. So she needs to just be silent. Now, the 15-year-old is going to be grilled for a while. He's going to be interviewed for a while to make sure that his statement is consistent. But at the end of the day, this is going to be an extremely difficult case for the DA because it's just going to be a he said, she said type situation. It's one of those cases, especially because of the mental status of the child, that, yeah, the DA will more likely look for for a rather harsh punishment, but at the same time, the DA would have some difficulties convincing a jury beyond a reasonable doubt that the teacher is in fact guilty, simply because we're talking about a he said, she said type thing. So they're really going to try to do everything possible to get some kind of declaration from the teacher, from the suspect or the defendant if she actually does get charged. Regardless, if you'd like to learn more about criminal defense here in the San Francisco Bay Area, be sure to subscribe to our channel, Law Offices of Cross and Associates. But if you've been accused of a crime and need representation in court, give us a call at 1-800-862-7677. Once again, 1-800-862-7677. On our next video, we're going to be talking about the case of a minor who is in fear of what will happen to him once he becomes an adult regarding his criminal case. Sex between teacher and minor, San Francisco. Sex case, San Francisco. Sex attorney, San Francisco. Illegal sexual activity, San Francisco.